Hope my voice is audible.
Yes, Baji.
So we were reading the Murli of October 8, 81. Some of us were not even born. So where Baba was sharing his heart's desire, Brahma Baba's heart's desire. And Baba was talking about this is the time of October, which is a time of Dasara. So Baba was telling everyone is celebrating Dasara. But did you burn all the Ravan and then celebrate? After burning Ravan on the 10th day, there is a Bharat, and then there is a brotherhood. Baba was talking about Sneha and Seva indicates the vision of brotherhood. Baba says, we cannot celebrate Deepavali without Dasara. So after that comes Diwali. And what does Diwali means? Then you need to have Navdurga. You celebrate 8 days and then the 9th day, which means 8 powers and Baba. When we have all 8 powers and Baba, that is when we really celebrate. So, in the company of Almighty Baba as your 9th power, when you become Durga, you destroy all the defects and full of all virtues. That's when you celebrate Dasara. So Baba was also telling, having a Shiva Baba conversation between Brahma Baba and Shiva Baba. As Baba is telling, sharing his heart's desire, should we open the gates to the home and for the key to transforming everyone's intellect and make them complete. So Baba is asking for the magic key that can transform everyone's intellect and make them complete. In the beginning, he had the intoxication of having found the key to all treasures, and that it was simply a matter of using the key to open the treasure store. In this way, Brahma Baba asked Shiva Baba today for the key to make everyone come. Those who experienced seeing Brahma Baba in the physical form can imagine the scene when this conversation took place. Can Shiva Baba give the key? Or can he say no to Brahma Baba? So that's the question. But Brahma Baba has the desire. Whenever the two speak about you children, Brahma Baba's face becomes like a deep mala, a rosary of deep lights. So Baba was talking about Diwali. Baba does not like Kab. Baba says now. You need to do it now. He does not like the word later, baad mein. The question of drama. So sometimes children say, if it is in drama, Baba does not like that way of using drama. So that's a different aspect. So now celebrate Diwali by first igniting the lamp of Baba's pure desire for you. From this one lamp, the whole deep mala, the rosary of lamps will be ignited. Baba will let you know the meaning of meeting with Bharat at some other point. So to those who put Baba's elevated thoughts into practice, to those who ignite the lamp with the imperishable matchstick of determination and become victorious for all time, to those who use the language of now in their actions, like Sakar Baba did, to those who stop thinking about doing it sometime, but revealed Sakar Baba's image in their face, to such victorious jewels, Bapdada's love, remembrance, and namaste. And Baba is meeting groups. Baba is meeting Kumaris. Baba says Kumaris are flying birds because to be a Kumari means to be someone who is always light. To be a Kumari means to have no burden at all. Anything that is light floats upward. To be constantly heavy above means to have a, to be constantly high above means to have a constantly elevated stage. Are you like this? Where have you reached? Those who constantly stay within the line drawn by Baba's Srimad remain constantly flying up above. So, who are those who stay within the line that has been drawn from them? They are true Sitas. Are all of you true Sitas? Are you sure? When you step outside that line, Ravan will come. Ravan is always waiting for any of you to step outside that line so that he can immediately take you away. Therefore, Kumaris means someone who is a true Sita. Do not change as soon as you leave here. While you are in Madhuban, you are influenced by the blessings of the atmosphere of Madhuban. Whilst you are here, you receive an extra lift. Whereas outside, you have to make effort to make progress. Bab Dada is 1,000-fold more pleased to see the Kumaris because you have been saved from slaughter. He would feel happy, would he not? Acha. Now make a firm promise before leave here. Leave here. So very light, nice. So Baba says, Kumaris are flying birds who is always light. If you are light, you can fly. If you are light, means there are no burdens. No burdens and light, you'll float upward. Anything that floats higher is elevated. So Baba says, stay flying, stay light, free from burden, and stay in your elevated stage. And stay within the line of Baba's Srimad. Because Ravan is sitting outside and you are Sitas. If you come out, boom, it will be taken away. But we are safe in Madhuban. We can always stay in Madhuban with the power of our mind. and that is a safe place. It is that extra lift, staying in Madhuban with our mind, because we have been saved from slaughter. We would feel happy, would we not? Now make a firm promise before you leave here. What is a promise? Promise to stay within the line of our Srimad. Keep flying, stay light, no burden, floating upwards in your elevated stage. So Baba is speaking to Pandavas. Are all of you Pandavas embodiments of Shakti? Are Shaktis and Pandavas combined? When you come in front of Almighty Authority, you are the Shaktis. And when you are playing your parts, you are Pandavas. If whilst in remembrance of Almighty Authority, you don't remember that you yourself are Shaktis, you won't enjoy it. Each soul is a Sita and Supreme Soul is Rama. So have a great pleasure playing this part. The most wonderful part of the confluence age is when Pandavas becomes Shaktis and Shaktis become brothers. When you do this, it proves that you have forgotten all consciousness of the body. There are sanskaras of both male and female in each soul. You have sometimes played a male part and other times a female part. At the confluence age, you are given the pleasure of being a lover who remembers your beloved. You remember the Almighty Authority while considering yourself to be a Shakti. Become Sita and remember Rama. Pandavas are embodiments of power, Shakti. Shaktis or Pandavas are combined. When you come in front of Almighty Authorities, you are Shaktis. Shaktis means like a sister Shakti, Shiv Shakti. When you are playing your part, you are Pandavas. Otherwise, whilst remembering our Baba, you are Shaktis, because all souls, brothers also, are Sitas, Shaktis. And our Ram is Atmaram. Supreme Soul is Ram. The most wonderful part of confluence age is when Pandavas become Shakti and Shaktis becomes brothers. So this is interesting. Anything that interesting catches our attention, we can retain it for a long time. So Baba is playing little gender mixing where we go beyond. So sisters, Shaktis will become brothers as they become soul conscious. Brothers become Shaktis as they remember Baba and become Sitas. So there are sanskaras of both male and female in each soul. So you have sometimes played a male part and other times a female part. At the confluence age, you are given the pleasure of being a lover who remembers your beloved. You remember the Almighty Authority while considering yourself to be a Shakti. Become Sita and remember Rama. So now Baba is meeting the mothers on their Matram. Do you Shaktis of Shakti army always keep your weapons with you? The ornaments shown with Shaktis are their weapons. Those who always keep their weapons with them are Mahadani Vardhanis, great donors and bestowers of blessings. Who? Those who keep all their weapons. Do you always keep all your weapons with you? Not just sometimes, but always. It was the tapasya of Shaktis that brought the Almighty Authority here. You Shaktis now have to reveal the Almighty Authority. Continue to give blessings at every step. You have to bless everyone with your good wishes. Giving good wishes is an act of blessing. Holding your weapons. What weapons do Shaktis wear? All 8 powers. And each power behind it is the core quality of the soul. Behind tolerance is love. Behind power to face is power. So, you children of the ocean of happiness are constant embodiments of happiness. Sukh Sagar Baba, Sukh Swarup. Are you not an embodiment of happiness? You constantly swing in the happiness of celebrating this meeting. Do you not? While eating, drinking, walking, and moving around. खाते पीते चलते. You remain completely free from sorrow. Do you not? You don't have any waves of sorrow even in your thoughts. Each of you is a constant embodiment of happiness. Sada Sukh Swarup. Because you have been in the world of sorrow for half a cycle. And it is now the time to experience happiness, Sukh. You have divorced yourself from sorrow. Since you have found the ocean of happiness, Sukh Sagar, why should you have any sorrow? You have received from Baba the blessing of remaining constantly happy for all time. Sada Sukha, Sukhi, Sada Sukhi. It's a blessing from Baba. It's a beautiful Murli. Baba is talking to the whole family. brothers, sisters, and mothers. Let's take a couple of minutes to meditate and soak in. Make yourself very light. Make your mind very clean and clear, calm and clear mind. Let go of any heaviness on your heart and fill your heart with Baba's love and light. Let your heart step into Baba's loving heart and make your heart as light as a feather. Just drifting upwards, raising your stage. You feel your sense of self becoming very lighter and lighter. Back at home, in Baba's loving company, very close and very near, in that pure atmosphere, very much at home, very relaxed, in the company of the most beloved Baba. Gently come back to our home, the powerful atmosphere of Madhuban. Your Shakti Swarup, as all Sitas coming down to in their powerful form. Along with Baba in Panda Bhavan. Complete and perfect stage, Sampanna Sampurna Swarup. your Sukh Swarup, in the company of Sukh Sagar, Sada Sukhi, Tapasvi, Vardani, Mahadani Swarup. Celebrating real Dasara and real Diwali with our Deep Raj Shiv Baba. Om Shanti. A very beautiful Murli. How are you going to stay in this Sukh Swarup? In constant happiness throughout the day? What keeps you happy? And how are you maintaining that Sukh Swarup in your powerful Shiv Shakti with all the powers, Data and Varadata Swarup? Feel free to unmute yourself and share your thoughts. So what resonated with you? With your time?
Yeah. Om Shanti. Shiva. So, yeah, very nice movie. So, soul is Sita. So, whether you are male, female, doesn't matter. So, if the soul cross the line, go beyond the code of conduct, right, that which is drawn by Baba, right? When Ravana is waiting outside. So, when you are out of the line, then uh, Ravana can uh, take you away and destroy you, just like um, this how it was shown in the serial, right? Ramayana serial. So that makes it very clear that this soul is the Sita. So the costume that we are wearing, actually, everybody has this sense of both male and female. And so when we change the costume, yeah, so we are uh, we want to take that Sanskara also, right? Um, so, Baba would like to see us becoming Pandavas, becoming Shaktis, and Kumaris becoming the United flying birds. And yeah, Baba would like to see us making a friend and promise that we stay with India for the coming next year. We are remain safe in the cannot do Baba is unfunded is under. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. Our safety is in staying soul conscious. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So when we are self-conscious, so that makes it easy to connect with the Almighty. Yeah. Thank you.
Anyone else? Anything for all of the Murli? And the main Murli or from groups. What is the desire of Brahma Baba?
I think Brahma Papa wants to see everybody complete. And so that's the desire of Brahma Papa. All children should become equal to Father family. And the desire Baba has, Lord needs to become complete and become like equal to him.
Yeah, that magic key. Baba asks, Shiv Baba, give me that magic key. Key to all treasures. Baba has given me. And our karmic accounts come and we get lost in the Jamila of karmic accounts, settling them. In the meantime, we lose our keys. Yeah. So, what is the imperishable matchstick of determination to become victorious? What do you do with that? Anyone else would like to share? Radhamani, Radhaben, Chandrakala, Ramilabin. I was reflecting on this point of drama and especially Sukh. Is drama designed to give you dukh? Drama is just a sequence of events that are happening. And how am I engaging? How am I interpreting? Or drama is either invoking some power within us, or drama is giving us a message that something is missing, or drama is bringing us closer to our karmic accounts. So sometimes some things happen. We get into the crossroads. We don't know what to do or what not to do. We can't even comprehend the situation. Why is it happening? What does it really mean? The drama, after a point, becomes really strange. So recently, Baba was giving a blessing or slogan that, look, don't break the mountain of situation with the hammer of your waste thoughts. You can't chip the mountain out of it. You just have to fly above. Sometimes we can't even understand why things are happening the way they are happening. And more of those things will be happening. So, and I found that it becomes more painful to step away from drama, more we are invested in it. So Baba brings our attention to engage yourself in these practices based on the Murli. which always keeps you flying above. The more you are light, more you are flying, more you are free from burden, things will happen to you or everyone around you that makes you get stuck. So Baba says, don't try to analyze everything. But sometimes you have to make a decision. So try to tune into Baba and let it reveal. Yeah, so it's a very different part of our consciousness have to be activated, because we are in this world of action and interaction where you have to act. So you got to think. But some things cannot be thought through. Something cannot be comprehended to act. So you need to activate a whole different part of your consciousness of going beyond, and something else, that power of silence will guide you through that maze, traps, booby traps, you know. So I was just wondering, anyone have any thoughts based on today's Murli? To stay happy, and Maya will always try to push you out of that borderline, out of that line of Srimad, and we never know where Srimad is crossed in a subtle way. And the sign is when you lose happiness. So any thoughts? Anybody have any thoughts? How do you handle? Or if anyone had the situations when you have to handle something which is not black and white, and you don't know why people are behaving, and sometimes you may even feel that whole world is against you. So how did you handle? Anyone?
One thought is that, yeah, so we know that this world is full of sorrow, right? So everybody uh, think that giving sorrow or um, especially people who do not have the self-consciousness, right? So, so their attitude is okay. When somebody talk with using bad words, so talking back in the same tone, they think okay, it's winning over them, right? So they think that that's how it has to be. Basically, reflecting on the situation with the same tone, right? Not transforming, right? The negative energy is coming, but do not have the power to transform that within. Uh, Negative energy, uh, uh, some are observing it, some reflecting. Majority are reflecting the same tone or the same power using the unwanted or bad words. So especially there are I think see especially this Buddhist children, right? They have this beautiful knowledge, right? With this, we can stay beyond, not being affected by all that. Because once we realize Baba, then we know that what Baba is saying is the truth. And so he says that you are so elevated, so you are my children, and so things. So many things he gives us for us to churn throughout the day and keep our intellect busy, not to be tangled by what is happening outside the world. So um, the moment we stop thinking about Baba, right, then we are caught by the outside world or the situation. That's what is basically the Ravans was waiting outside. Right. So there are hundreds and thousands of reasons for us to be unhappy while living in this world. But if we can stick to this knowledge, right, then everybody, as in, that they all have that opportunity to stay beyond that consciousness with this, with this knowledge. So, right, that's something very wonderful, right, about this knowledge. And yeah, Kali Yuga, but no, not for us, right? If we forget Papa, then it is Kali Yuga for us. If, if we remember Papa, then it is Sangamyug for us. We are staying beyond, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
that's very true, very true. I see Radhamani has something on the chat. Would you like to share, Radhamani? So, in the chat, it is written, Sita means always stay in the line of Lakshman Rekha, otherwise Ravan comes and catches you. Kumaris are true Sitas. Pandavas combined form of Shakti when come before Almighty Authority. Mothers are constantly embodiment of happiness. And that's a beautiful picture to have, a whole family picture. Happy mother, powerful brothers, and Shaktis who are brotherly. And sometimes I also, for a change of, if you make your heart a powerful heart, a gentle mind, and a happy presence. If you combined all of this, brother, sister, and mother within yourself, your stage is like a mother, which is nurturing your mind and your heart, and your mind, which is very active, analyzing, and there is love in your mind, and your heart, which is very um, um, heavy all the time. We bring wisdom into the heart and making your heart wise, a wise heart, compassionate mind, and a loving, a happy presence, a complete package. Thank you, Radhavan. Anyone else have any thoughts on how to, because things are going to happen. And the other day I was also sharing things will happen where test papers uh, test papers are real papers up to point. Test papers will be coming where you are pushed to uh, test papers are coming to push you to the next level, which means like there is no going back type of test papers. So especially test papers will come to the heart, which your head cannot comprehend. And then your stage is very close. Whatever you are, so our mind creates an inner atmosphere. Whatever we think, whatever we whatever picture we paint in our mind, it creates our inner atmosphere. When we stay in that awareness, the atmosphere of your heart change, your feelings change. Your feelings will become more spiritual, ruhani feelings. And when your feelings are getting more spiritual, your stage will start changing. You will become more stable in your spiritual self, sense of self. As your stage is getting, as you are absorbing that spiritual feelings into your heart, as you're stabilizing your, you feel more powerful, more empowered. So that makes you complete. So your mind paints the picture, and your heart, based on that picture, your heart feelings change. Based on the feelings, your energy of your inner atmosphere, energy starts changing. As you're absorbing that energy, your stage of spiritual stage will slowly start getting solidified and stable. Once your spiritual stage is getting stable, you feel naturally soul conscious, naturally soul conscious. So this is how I used to practice. Sometimes things will happen at your heart level. The things will happen, just really shuffle up the uh, emotions where your head cannot comprehend. So you may be thinking, most of the time we try to say, oh, let me try to figure out, oh, why is this happening? And then let me shift the feelings. But because it directly attacked the emotional stage, emotional space, your stage gets disturbed. And then we try to use our head to paint the picture. But stage is so powerful. So now Baba is asking us to you use this word more often, that swarup, swarup, swarup. So in other words, you have to come from inside out. You have to go back to your swarup, stabilize yourself in that swarup, and then change your feelings, and then mind will be naturally stable. So all along, I've been doing from head to heart to stage to presence. So now we have to switch it around to presence, go back to your eternal presence, stabilize there, shift your feelings, and then set your feelings straight. And then, so that practice is a little different from what I used to do. So any other practices that you do that um, that that memory track, muscle memory, what we call, that you have built when test papers come from all direction. Test papers will come at heart. Test papers will come why it is happening, so that you'll try to analyze. Yeah, Vijay Bhai.
Shanti, brother. Okay, carry on, brother.
Sister, you first, please.
Okay. There are so many situations where it is very difficult to tolerate, withstand, and everything. And in day-to-day life, it has becomes miserable. But still, the moment the situation comes, I just tell, oh, my lovely Baba, please hold my hands. Neither go in front, or please don't be in front of me, neither behind me. Just be next to me and keep holding my hands until I'm all right. This is what I do, and it really works out.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, not front, not back. Stay with me.
Front because I can't see your face. Behind because you cannot see my face. So you would just be next to me and hold my hands. Om Shanti.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, Vijay.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask one thing here. It's about putting full stop. Okay, so um, so in the past, a few days back, so where I work as IT production, so we will be dealing with a customer and their production application and so on. So we provide support. So few days back, there was a production issue, so where I had to totally involve. I think for 3 4 days, I think I spent every day 12, 13 hours at a stretch, working with various people to get that sorted out. So I was totally involved in work. Okay, so I wanted to think differently. I wanted to put a full stop. I was not able to do that. I was completely involved in this, and I was not able to take myself out of it because I had to coordinate and I had to learn few things, refer documents, different documents, and though I was listening to daily Murli's everything, but nothing was in my mind, and I knew that I have to put full stop and not to think anything related to this. Even those days when I was doing Amrita, this was thought that was coming in my mind, okay, about this, I should do this, I should do that, I should, mail them this, which was something I didn't want. Then I was realizing that, okay, I, I, I'm still not able to put a full stop. I'm not able to command inside me and then create a self-sovereign stage in a powerful way where I take charge of me, where I, command and think what I wish to think. So that was not happening. But I know when we are deeply involved or deeply connected with Murli, it becomes easy. But when that is also a situation, right? So I was thinking, okay, so this sort of situation will come in future also. Right. So if I'm involved in that, and that's when the last moment comes to me, then I'm failing right in the exam, which is something we don't want. So I would like to hear from you, how can we tackle this sort of a situation?
And at least your stage is not disturbed when it is more of a task that is occupying your mind.
That's
Your,
right, yeah.
your heart is not disturbed.
Yeah, heart was not disturbed, but at some point I was thinking how long I'm going to continue this.
Yeah, definitely that we have to do something about that. But they and then all of us who work in this area, we know this is not going to come down even though we have more technology creates more work anyhow. It says productivity improvement or all other stuff, but work is only going to increase, right? Younger generations are coming less are less. In other words, people who are going to work are less, and people who need support are getting more. So, in other words, workload is never going to come down in next few years or a few decades. So, having said that, the real problem, real test papers will come emotional level. Things will happen, boom, it will hit you from nowhere. And especially Maya and drama are designed to test us in that area. So, one of the practices is for me, which helped when I am sane, when I'm not stuck in a roller coaster, is when I practice that which creates atmosphere. For example, of course, remembering Baba makes you feel good. But remember sitting in the room and working. So in other words, a room has an atmosphere. So just imagine, instead of sitting in this room, you're sitting in Baba's room in Pandavavan. And so you're doing your work, but you're in a different atmosphere. Or just imagine you're sitting in History Hall in Pandavavan and doing your work. And there Brahma Baba is sitting, Bab Dada is sitting, Mama is sitting there, and Dadis, everyone are sitting. And then there, everyone is doing their thing in that powerful atmosphere, and then you're still working. So in other words, keep the background, and that backdrop will recreate that atmosphere alive. You follow, right? So, I mean, I think I was wondering, why do we keep turn on red light and white light, and why can't we just leave it whatever it is? So then I realized that, oh, it is all about creating atmosphere. So it is, neuro associate, like red light, meditate, white light, do karma yoga, right? So the whole idea is to, I'm just thinking out loud. It's about creating an atmosphere and staying in that atmosphere. And other thing, Jagdish Bhai always says, no matter how busy you are, you turn on the lamp first thing in the morning, and then you don't even look at the lamp until the night. But then somewhere in the middle, it has put off. It ran out of oil, and some wind came and blew off, and you didn't even know. So he says that, look, you don't have to do a full intense meditation every traffic control. You just during traffic control, you just pay attention. You pay attention, is the light on or not. Even if it is barely glowing, that is good enough. But pay attention every 10 seconds, 5 seconds, or sometimes 5 breaths. You just take 5 breaths, and then let with that awareness, and then keep that lamp going. So that will repetition, frequency keeps that inner atmosphere alive. Anyhow, sorry, it's time. Let's take a minute to remember Baba. Stay in your flying stage. Be like a feather. Make your heart, your mind, yourself, your stage lighter. Stay in the powerful atmosphere of our home, Paramdham, with our beloved Baba and Madhuban. Om Shanti.
Oh, Shanti. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Harsha.
Bye. Thank you, Divine Family. We shall connect again tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, you all have a beautiful day. Om Shanti.